We must defend our rights, so we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from
Bible clearly shows where the true Israelites are and where the Messiah is going to gather his people. Judah, he's going to gather from the four corners of the earth. But the other tribes, he will gather from beyond the rivers of Cush in Africa.
Like a candle in the night that came and blew us away.
And like a thief in the night that came and stole it away.
We've been in the bondage for so long. We need a light.
All the Biafrans should stand up, rise up for your freedom.
It's a freedom song.
Yeah. For my religion, believe I know job, but you know we are no one. So love my free face, we got to go. Our tradition is live and let's live. But they are killing us now. We need to this land is big. We need a better path to it. and it'll feel like we're fighting for freedom. So you gotta stand up, and you got enough freedom. We are freedom fighters. Lighter. We fight on the planet, that will fight for the freedom. Let them people that the world, that the nation, let them know we are trying. Many people are dying. Our children need
We are fighting for the future of the children, the hope of the rising sun. We will keep on believing and fighting till the end of time. We can't really war.
Set up and the workers of freedom waiting. Brutality them can never see. The rising of the sun.
And the futures of tomorrow. Not even understanding. We need our freedom. Save our land. Yeah, this is another day. This is a brand new day. The land of freedom rises on. That is my new home. And I we can stick to the plan. I put up a headed for freedom. One kids that jumping around this new west world from the kingdom. People will live in happy. All of the truth. Take up my case so we can let you know this song. Fuck all my people to run it. Freedom without no chains. Fighting without no brains. That was a freedom fighter. Palo starting fighter.
I'm feeling better. Never walk away. The rising sun, we gotta stay.
The fight for a right, it's not to make it right. It's not a problem for you to fight, all that to get survive.
Everything they say, have a time. This is our time. Let's rise and fight for freedom.
We are living in the prison of our own creation, but we know we will murder the nation.
We wonder why discrimination every day. The one of the poor and the one of the rich. You are fighting with God, I am fighting with God. I'm showing you love, you are showing me God. After much rain, the sun will shine again.
As we can see, monkey and donkey, they are not the same.
See your rasta man, me not tell you how I feel. You know me like the devil, make us be sorry.
Say I can take it no more. Say the killing is getting too far.
Alright, okay. This death don't take this chance. Give it a hands, yeah.
Freedom song, and together we sing.
It's a freedom song.
Freedom song, and together we sing for oh Biafra. Freedom song, and together we sing for oh Biafra. Freedom song, and together we sing for
It's a freedom song.
Good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, Biafran people home and abroad. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandio Kukano, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. And by the grace of Kikabiama, I remain Judge Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. I appreciate the Almighty Creator who has kept us in a time like this. I give him all the praise, the honor, and the adoration, for in the end, without him, we are gone as a people. And so in my humble way, I will say to him this morning, Anamajage mau, nezuku nemara mai, ihunanya nenage, ubiomage, ujuranyanya dadio, inwe gembangwe, odi unye dekage, ibu alpha, omega, anine, asena, edemao. We must proceed to our topic this morning, which is simple. And I think Biafrans, everywhere you are, wherever you are, there is a need for you to reevaluate your position, your stand, and the agenda of the Nigerian state. Our topic this morning is simple. The only agenda of the Nigerian state. When we look forward or look around us, we see everywhere Nigeria. I want you as a Biafran to truly look at the flag of Nigeria and tell me how you feel. You know, God talks to us in many ways, but we can't feel it. How would you solve a problem when you don't even know it's a problem? I want you to take a Nigerian flag. Just look at the flag as a Biafran. And I tell you, the deaths of many, the souls of many Biafrans who have died will speak to you. It really don't make sense. I want you to go to all the flags of people in the world and look at the flag of Biafra. I mean the flag of Nigeria. It's so, I don't know. But it clearly spells out everything. Yeah, I don't know. It just come paint green, paint white, paint green. It looks to me when your children are learning how to draw poster color. It doesn't show people who has agenda. But they do pass a message. And that message is simple. First green is Awusa Fulani. Second green is the white is Biafra. Then the last green is Oduduwa. In other words, they have placed us at the middle. They are going to compress us until we are no more. And for your information, very soon, they will tell you they want to change the flag of Nigeria. It is going to be green totally. Go and look at the Islamic flag. It is going to be totally with cutlass because Oduduwa would have been gone. The target is simple. The agenda is simple at the moment. Let's deal with these Biafran people. Every country in the world, believe me, they are not all doing well. But I wonder if any of them is agitating for freedom the way we are. Only few countries. It's going on in Cameroon. It's the same issue of Biafra. Some parts of Ghana are trying to do the same. But every country are still trying to move forward. But what is the agenda of Nigeria? You think they want to give you electricity? Ask yourself a question. I had a debate with one of my brother. He said to me, even when we say Onyibe do this, Onyibe did not do that, Onyibe did not do that, most of the basic infrastructural we have, amenities we have in our place, are actually given to us by colonial master. It's amazing. Most of the development we have today and what the colonial master left. I'm talking about Biafra land, because that is their supermarket. Look at everything we have. And after the war, our fathers, they tried, they did their best to upgrade the standard of our community, because this is what every nation should strive. If Nigeria were to be a country of human beings, this is how they would have been reasoning. Oh, we are one Nigeria. Oh. There is need for us to be able to go across the nook and cranny of Nigeria on train. And then somebody will say, that is true. They now go to somewhere like or Kreka or anywhere in the water or Bonnet. They construct a railway line there, a metro station there, and drag it down to the border of Sambisa Forest, making sure that on every major location in Nigeria, you have railway going on everywhere. And somebody is going to say, it's very expensive, it's not achievable. But who said so? If it's achievable in London, who is stealing resources in Biafra land to develop their place? I'm talking about United Kingdom. Why is it not possible here? If the committee of looting nation can come together and say Biafra must remain poor and in Nigeria, why is it not possible? If Dangote can take the resources in Biafra land and manufacture cement, and then he go and sell it to Ghana people, 1,000 naira, equivalent to he sell it to us 2,005, and he take it to Ghana, the same cement, he stole the material from our land, and he sell it to Ghana people 400 naira. You should understand the agenda. If they wanted this one Nigeria, sincerely, wholeheartedly, by now they would have been saying, okay, it's been difficult. It's difficult for us to generate electricity. Let's take it one at a time. And then it becomes a matter of policy. The first year they say, okay, every state in Nigeria, give us a city. Let's eradicate darkness. And then they make sure the project comes and stay. There was those days, there's a company called NASCO in Plateau State, Jos. It was the one providing light for them. As early as 80. I don't know about now whether they still see light. If Nigeria were actually a country that is meant to be, they will care for every tiny thing that happens in Nigeria. If Nigeria actually is a nation that have agenda to develop her people, other countries of the world are supposed to be coming to Nigeria to make sure their country look like Nigeria. But if you tell me you don't see that they have an agenda, which we will look into, I begin to wonder. I said this morning, I will not curse anybody. Only this morning, Amechukwu Kikabiama help me. Because I don't understand. If Nigerians have an agenda, they should come together and say, our children are dying everywhere. It's online. Hundreds of America or millions of Nigerians, I mean to say, are arrested by FBI for fraud. But when you go and look at them, if that news is ever true, you go and look at Biafrans who are arrested across the globe, read their profile. It will amaze you. Most of them are doctors. Most of them are engineers. These are intellectuals, academians that have been ridiculed and relegated and sent down to the dustbin of history. Have you tried looking at them? I remember in those days when DSS helped me, and they say, yes, what is your education qualification? I said, I didn't go to school. He said, don't play with us. What is your education qualification? I said, okay, first school living certificate, primary 6. They look at me. I said, okay, don't worry. Because what they wanted to say, oh, I studied nuclear physics, nuclear bomb, Yoshi. But it's amazing. The president of Nigeria didn't even finish primary six. But there are very people who, don't let me curse you. There are many people who say their son, their learned colleague, trying to defend his non-certificate. London gave him Cambridge University certificate. I think he have another certificate, honorary degree from America. They have degree everywhere, but they never go to school. And so when you say, oh, it's our one Nigeria, I want you to go down the memory lane and tell me one project of Nigerian project that is actually designed to make Nigeria as a country. It will amaze you. There are many people in time past who have been paid and say, let's launder the image of Nigeria. They call them Nigerian project. You know what they do? They call musicians. They begin to sing. Of course, that is where Yoruba collect their 10%. You now hear, oh, Nigerian musicians are going on tour. They now add some home video. At all. People like Kenneth Okenko. And you think that is how to move forward as a country? And then they come to Abuja. They say, Nigerian tour of Nigeria. Oh, we have to unite. Then they give it to Two-Face. Two-Face say, yeah, I told you about Nigeria. We are one Nigeria. Oh, we are my African queen. Then all of you say, hungry, they kill your mama for village. Can't you get it? They use that to hold you like 1 week. Then after Two-Face, then they call another one. Hey, he said Davido. That one will take microphone and now begin to think, oh, Baba mi olowo, Baba mi olowo. They say, oh, he's one Nigeria. Don't you see we are united? Because Two-Face is going to represent Biafrans, and then Baba Olowo is going to represent Yoruba. And then there is another one, they will bring that one, Hausa, to represent Hausa. And I say, it's one Nigeria. Can't you get it? They have an agenda. Beneath all these things, they have a plan. How many years on since I was born, I have seen deliberate effort by the Nigerian state to undo us as a people. I'm talking to you, Biafra. I said I won't curse you this morning, no, because if not, Amadio have been sent to more than 50 locations at this moment, but I'm not cursing anybody. I want you to check it. What is the Nigerian project? What is the Nigerian agenda? Nigeria wake up one day. I remember in those days, Igbenedion built a hospital in Benin City. This hospital was classified as one of the best in the world. And I was very proud I'm from Bende State. This was located in Okada town. I wonder how many rabbits and lizards that lived there. But it's not because Igbenedion cannot manage it, considering this money his son looted from Nigerian government. That hospital will still be there. Theresa May will be coming there. Because as far as I'm concerned, as I know, when that hospital was open, where you say today now, most of you, you know, let's not go there anyway. Where you want to have children, any small thing, they say push. Out of laziness, you will not push. They will tear your stomach. This thing started from that hospital. The facilities was unbelievable. We are very proud we have such institution, such project here in Biafra, in Biafra land, or do I say Nigerian land? But it's amazing how they destroy all those things. So can't you see the Nigerian agenda for the Biafran people? If you go to Abo, where I come from, if I come out on the road and I see street, I would say in Abo town, close to 60% of the street are tied. But they were tied before my mother was born. The only development there is a Lagos-Asaba road. They just turned to double lane now. Nothing happened. What is the Nigeria agenda? We have oil. Build gas to burn. Obasanjo took gas to burn, give to Chibuike Amechi. The same cabal. Chibuike Amechi come to River State, ate all the money. No, it's Chibuike now. Blame Chibuike for it now. Go and look at his profile. Go to Cyclopedia search engine and look for Chibuike profile. They will tell you he gave River people gas to burn. He gave them gas to buy. Or is it Odele? I think GBK gave us gas to buy. But Odele was the one who is supposed to manage it. And today, they never probe gas to buy. DSS, EFCC, ICPC, QQQ, NDLEA, all of them, Boko Haram, they never probe gas to buy. Most of you don't know. Do you know why? Because when they say, okay, let's give them light, all these Niger debtors, they have suffered, let's just manage and give them light. You can produce a self-renewing energy system. That is the gas to burn. Then you choke the pipe on the ground, it draws gas, diesel raw from the ground, convert it to fuel, renewable energy, and power a generator who will now in turn give light to the people. And so you don't need to buy diesel, or what you do is a routine checkup. Maintenance. And the moment the money was allocated, Obasanjo called Peter Odele and said, this money, notice only on a Niger debtor go chop am. Of course, Odele is a very good footballer like Babangida. These are Nigerian Maradonas. Odele said, waiting you want, waiting you want. Obasanjo just not be waiting, I want, bring the whole money. Odele say, my wife is a lawyer, oh, don't forget that. When what do you call him? Wike is talking and they are mellowing down. It's because they know that the world know that somebody who is a lawyer, he cannot be easily ridiculed. You hardly see a lawyer messing up, only in Nigeria. But even at that, you hardly see a Nigerian lawyer messing up. So when they mess up, it's a deliberate one. I'm telling you about Nigeria agenda. And then at the end of the day, they told Obasanjo told Odele, don't even do that. Oh. It's chop and chop. Oh. That is what Nigeria is all about. Chop and chop. You people can't have that light. Oh. Odele said, but put it in Yoruba land now. Now, oil is not in Yoruba land. I thought they discovered oil in Lagos. Why are they not drilling the oil again? Our people wake up. Oh. Anyway, let me not digress. And Obasanjo said to Peter Odele, now, since you are trying to prove sense, because most of you don't know why they raised Amechi, it is to undo Odele, Peter Odele, because Peter Odele proved himself as a man. I personally may like him, but it doesn't matter anyway. Peter Odele, you want to show sense, Abi? You want to be president, Abi? Okay, we shall see. They now bring up this Amechi you are hearing now. Amechi is Peter Odele driver and cook, gate man. Cabas. That is when I look at them. It's just left for me now to go and meet one terrorist, Brutal or anybody. I say, guy, come, let's do this. I can get Uchimefo for you. I can get Mazen and the Kano for you. I can stop IPOB. Oh boy, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Do not think we don't think outside the court. I'm a big boy. You won't do anything. My own will even be worse. Somebody say he's under oath. Who gives a damn? How many of you is considering the next generation when you are doing what you are doing? You think the oath is what restrain me? I will personally sacrifice all my generation and myself to undo you when you are evil. So when you are telling, hey, take it, we're waiting consign me. You think that is what kept us here? If it's the oath that keeps me here, then I've never been with you people. I want you to just get the picture of Nigeria agenda. You just betray your people, you're a big boy. Peter Odele say, no. If there is no oil in Yoruba land, it's not my fault. The gas to buy must be built in Biafra land. Obasanjo say, okay, we shall see. They now pass a policy to build gas to buy in Biafra land. Let's assume the money was 1,000 naira. To build the gas to buy, this benefiting state will collect certificate of development. 500 naira. Peter Odele laugh. He's a good politician, I must tell you. Nigerian mentality developed, advanced, accumulated politician. People like him. He look at Obasanjo and say, good. Development receipt, Abi. Certificate, Abi. 500,000, Abi. Out of the 1,000 you people gave to me. I mean, 500 naira out of the 1,000 you people gave to me.
He's okay. Obasanjo collect. Obasanjo collect it. He's a big boy. He said, yes, I will see how they will give Niger Delta gas to buy. These are most of the things you people don't know. Ask them, why are they not proving gas to buy? Let's prove IPOB. Then some people are saying, we will tell them to deport Mazen and the Kano. I said I won't cost you this money because by now, as I'm charging now, Amadio would have been over in 1,000 location. But I said I won't cost you anyway. And then Peter Dele said, okay, we shall see. Peter Dele now, the remaining 500, he took 499 naira, 90 kobo, and leaving 1 kobo. And of course, you know what he did with it. And he went and buy a pass my neighbor. It was in Opobo that Obasanjo came to commission gas to buy. He stole the money. And they came, they deceive you. Always in Yoruba, go tell me there. Yes, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, FGCC, GSFK, FFLLB, BBQQ. They didn't go to school, but their degree, only God know. Chineke Maro and Ebere. Helicopter drop him. They will tie ribbon on the road, carry scissors and give them. They say, yes, a promise made, a promise fulfilled. We told you we will give you light. We have started today by giving Opobo light. Then the fellow criminals will act like, he's suffering and smiling. Then they cut the ribbon. When they are cutting the ribbon, they say, now suffer just starts. Bakatam. And I go the laughing go look now. He say, your suffering has just begun. When Obasanjo finished, he entered the same chopper that brought him, helicopter. And the fly. He was, I've eaten the 500 naira clean, chop and clean mouth. Typical Mechi tap him. And so, all the lady just play you. Boom. Look down from this plane now. Look back of the generator. You go see I pass my neighbor there. Now the light where you commission, no be gas to burn. Gas to burn don't die because Obasanjo eat all the money. They have one agenda. No, that can begin to name project. Of course, one of these days we will name all the projects in Biafra land, which the same Nigerian people took the money, putting some of our people to undo us. They have no agenda. Just imagine a supposedly country will wake up and say Enugu should not have airport. The airport in Enugu should be closed down. Delta State, the first thing Buhari did was to close down Delta State Airport, claiming that the runway is not wide enough. Airport built by Goodluck Ebere Jonathan, commissioned by the same person. 1 week later, Jubilee came into office and shut the airport down. Most of you have forgotten. What is his excuse? The runway is not wide enough. Maybe it's still working anyway because they have something to steal there. They need somewhere to land. But somebody tell me, why is there no airport in Anambra State? Does it mean Anambra people are so poor they can't have airport? Akwa Ibom people, I know the challenge they went through to have that airport, but how far? Most people don't even know Akwa Ibom have airport because now they are training English rabbit and catfish. Can somebody tell me why Ebonyi State cannot have airport with all the resources in Ebonyi State? Please, somebody call me now and tell me why every state in Nigeria, even every community, should not have an airport. But talking about state or community, do you even know that the whole of Biafra land, the supposedly only international airport, I'm talking about a nation, is a glorified building? Of course, they are trying to build it. It's our Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt International Airport. You go there. Forget about the new building they are just putting up now. That building has been standing now almost 3 years. Maybe in 2060, when it has become an outdated, liquidated facility, that is when they will now come and open it. They will commission it. So when I'm talking, they say, hey, is it not the new airport? But why are they not opening it? I remember when I came to Port Harcourt, it was that airport that brought us there. They deck it. And of course, you know, when you deck your house, you couldn't roof it or complete the building. And rain is beating. Of course, you know how water and sparrow are everywhere. I was sitting in front of the international airport. The next thing I see, I saw some community boys with dingo. They are hunting. Even on our departure hall and arrival hall, there are men there who are doing hunting. But it's international. May God have mercy upon. And yet somebody saying you don't know their agenda. No, you don't know Nigeria agenda. You think about it. Sit down and think about it. Let's reason together. This is why I love God. He said, come, oh, you, my creators, my creatures. Let us reason together. You sit down and reason together. Today, everywhere in Biafra land is seaport. But yet you don't have a seaport. One is functioning because Atiku have to bring in AK-47 to kill us or steal oil out of that place. He runs into Indoroma, Petrochemical. He runs Mekano and so on. He needs seaport sometime to bring in his goods. What stopped Delta from having a seaport? Why is there no seaport in Anambra? Are you telling me that Cross River don't have seaport, but yet Mary Slesso, Mongo Park, Landa Brothers, Theresa May ancestors, all the terrorists, they landed there? Is that what you are telling me? The seaport have expired? My people, can't you see Nigeria agenda? They have war of Esai and Bisa Forest. They call it dry dock. And somebody is still saying, we're going to do well, it's okay, it's one Nigeria, it's a honorable one Nigeria. I have never been humiliated to hear somebody like Ike Kurimado telling you that well, the Nigerians are not, but of course he's right. The Nigerian he know will not even beat him up because they are supposed to cheer him. Because as a looter that he is, when you go abroad, they will not be clapping for you. Hey, you are a big boy. Watch all of them. They come with big car, with small. Do you know in Nigeria, hold up, because of hold up, one politician sent a helicopter to pick his girlfriend? Do you know? That is what they want. We are clapping for them. Oh, the guy and a big guy and a G guy and a G guy. They sing music for them. That is what the Nigerian spirit are. So, I'm sorry. I didn't think it that way. But I just reason it now. Through Nigerian, we praise looters and, you know, because Yoruba will always have their own percentage. Why would they complain? The issue of Nigerian can be clearly explained or defined or expressed by the issue of Solomon and the two mother dragging over one dead baby, one living baby. Of course, the one whose baby is truly dead has nothing to lose. And so he's telling them, Solomon, divide the son. Divide it. Yoruba only see if you like die. Amona die. Ajokuta mamomi die. Our own is divide the oil. Divide the resources. Nothing more, nothing less. Yoruba have nothing to lose. The Fulani, the same thing. Oh, it's our one Nigeria. It is God that give us one Nigeria. He must remain inside one Nigeria. And so as Biafrans, we may say, okay, I beg, take the Peking, give to them. Because no true mother will allow their child to be sacrificed. That is why you see people like Mazen and the Kanuchi Mefo and other formidable Biafrans. They are the true mothers of our people. And they say, no, you can't kill them. Instead of you to kill them, take it. They gave up the throne. They gave up their comfort. They gave up everything. Some went to the extent of dying. Now, let me tell you something. We will get to a stage, if the issue of Biafra is not discussed, nobody will come out again. It's on descending or accelerating order. Now it's questioning. And you imagine almost 1 week, Nigeria is on fire because we question our senator, supposedly our representative. When we move from questioning, please do not forget, anywhere you see Biafran politician around you outside Nigeria, please question them. Those in Germany, I can never be, my gratitude cannot be exhausted. I forever remain grateful. These people are so organized. IPOB in Germany are so organized, so wonderful. They remember that you eat egg and yam. You eat egg and yam. They brought yam. Ike Madu group of country came with yam. Then IPOB, for loving people we are, we gave them egg. You people are wonderful. Please, when they are coming, help them meet up with the Choppinson. It's Choppinson. And yet somebody cannot see their agenda. They come out and say, supposedly our one Nigeria. They say, Lagos is Yoruba. Igbo should get out there. Our one Nigeria. You cannot leave the north and come here and tell us what to do in our Sambisa forest. And we say, oh, we don't see it. Let me tell you, the only agenda of Nigerian state for us as a Biafran is to destroy us. Go and look at our universities in Biafra land. Do you know now they have catering? When I mean catering, fast food academy inside the Soka University. Do you know they have Mesuya department inside Imo State University? Do you know that they have pure water department inside Delta State University? This is what they want our children to study. I met a brother who has been unemployed for a very long time. I said, brother, what is happening? What is your qualification? He said, I read philosopher. I said, oh God, oh God. So you prepare, go Nigerian University, go read philosopher. Why philo no go suffer? Oh boy, why philo no go suffer? Give me one reason why you should not suffer. You read philosopher. Philo will suffer well. I said, please, where do philosopher work in Nigeria? Eh? This is the plan, all the plan they have for us. Most of you, your children read philosopher. Is it philosopher or philosopher? Inside Nigeria, where are they going to work? Are they going to philosopher melu? But you won't understand. I said I won't curse anybody this morning. No. I think I'm trying. He read philosopher in Nigeria, but it's okay. This is Nigeria agenda. Then I met another one. I said, brother, I thought as a reverend, when counseling day, men and women, they come, they tell you their problem, you advise them. I'm telling you some of the discussion I have during counseling. And the other one, I say, yes. How long have you graduated? He says, sir, by next month, it will be 10 years. I said, have you had the privilege of working anywhere? He said, no. All the interview I have gone, they need 70 years experience, and I'm just 35. So he's qualified. But Nigeria wants 70 years experience. Oh, we need so person. Where you get that? Yes, how many years experience you are? They know you are 23. They say, okay, any experience? He said, no experience. They say, oh, sorry. We need somebody who have like 50 years experience. How can 30 years old boy have 50 years experience? This is Nigeria agenda. They won't pack you. You go work out that shoe where papa buy for you, go chop finish. You know, go get employment. And you are youth, you keep quiet. You're looking at all these old people rubbishing us. That is the agenda for us. And I asked that one, what did you study? He said, I don't know the name he call it. Whether it's Orokotomo, Otobo, Siasis. Because they thought the bigger the name, the more sense it make. I say, this name is bigger than me. Honestly, what do they do? He says, we manufacture nylon. Nylon, when one boy there in Alioji, we just concord 2-3 iron and manufacture nylon. Is that what you're going to read in university? So you answer graduate. Now you know why you have intellectual everywhere. Intellectual without brain. Generals without going to war. This is just Nigeria agenda. We can go on and on and on and on. Just look at Nigeria now. What you are doing now is the church is making money, and we have said that you must register your church. If you don't register your church, your marriage certificate will not be valid. This is the only Nigeria agenda. When they are supposed to be initiating plan to empower the youth, they only initiate plan to cripple the youth. And somebody, both Yoruba and Hausa, they can only benefit from the loot. Fulanis will give them their own percentage. British government will settle Fulanis. But for you as a Biafra, you must know their agenda. Begin to ask questions. I have been to many of their functions. And I know who they really are. And in most of their occasion, they spend billions, resources that is enough to develop a state in Nigeria. They will use it for food and drink. There were times Nigerian government were importing wine. 1 billion. That was the order of the day then. Most of you do not know. Yoruba will come and say, do you know that this dazzling governor imported wine about 70 billion US dollar? We now begin to clap for them. Wine get tap. Is it a country supposedly you're very proud of? When pothole has killed more than her population, half of her population. When their initiated, sponsored terrorists are killing our people. Where you have those groomed by British government, those original terrorists groomed by British government, after so-called independent are still ruling UT today. A country who never have any provision for you as a member. Can't you see Nigeria agenda? And somebody said, God knows best. God is going to help us. Of course, he will. He will. Not because we deserve it. He will. Thank God we are not God. Because the slap I would have given to the people who say they are Nigeria, they will recover. But of course, he said, if you being evil know how to give good gift to your children, how much more your Father in heaven? Biafrans, can't you see Nigerian agenda? If you are a Biafran, anywhere you are in this world, look for IPOB family closer to you. Register. If you have issues or challenges, talk to your coordinator. They will know how to document you. They will know how to handle your issue. Somebody will say, I've been looking for, I don't know. Honestly, when I give out our WhatsApp line, please take that WhatsApp line. I see many people. The instruction is simple. You will type, my name is John. You send. You now type again. My name is, I live in Cotonou. You send again. My phone number, you send again. I will respond to you. In a plain sheet, just write, my name is so, and so. I am in so, location. This is my phone number. In one write-up, send it to me. I'll forward it to the coordinator in charge of your region. Finish. Send it on the WhatsApp. I will respond to you from there. Because you need it. You need it. Nothing good has happened to us as a people. Only IPOB. And I could only pray that the leaders of IPOB will remain focused. Because in the end, it's not buying and selling. Look for IPOB and join. You notice I didn't curse people. I've not seen anybody praise you. Oh, Judge didn't curse people. They don't curse people. I've not seen it too. But sometimes I begin to wonder, is the Fulani killing now more honorable to you than insulting you? But I won't curse you today. Hey, they rape a Nugu woman. She's pregnant. They rape her. It reminds me of what Buhari used to do during the so-called war. It's for ritual. It's for ritual purposes. This is the agenda there. When will a Niger Delta man rape a Fulani woman to death? In fact, ordinary rape, not to talk of to death. When will Igbo man rape Fulani woman the way they are doing to us? And then somebody is saying, he said, if you to kill any Fulani, you will kill me. Then the other one say, a reverend father say, oh, Fulani have been supporting Enugu to defend our land. I hope they defended that woman. I say I won't curse you people. I'll be back in a minute. So that you know that we keep our promise.
Today is a sunny day. Today is a freedom day. Biafrans, we gonna be stronger. Fight our oppressors like a lion. Time has come. Let's take our destiny in our hands. We're not gonna let oppressors win. Cause we will fight them till the end. Because Kikabiyama is on our side. We gonna be much stronger. So say no to the oppressors. Say no to the slavery. Let's break these chains now. Say no to this bondage. Fellow freedom fighters, say no to this bondage. Let's go. We are going to fight oppressors. Let's go. Let's go. Kike is on our side. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to fight oppressors. Let's go. Let's go. Kike is on our side. It's on our side. I was born in this world as a female. Tell me reason I will live in bondage. Stand up, let's fight for our rights now. Biafra is alright. Hey, looking at there's so many sorrows. We must fight for tomorrow. Cause our future mess up the good picture. We must defeat our oppressors. So now let's fight with ability. In unison, let's fight. We must crush the oppressors. Now we are like a tree planted in the ocean. Still we need more water. We must fight for our future. Freedom now, on it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to fight the oppressors. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Today is on our side. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to fight the oppressors. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Today is on our side. Let's go. 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 Today is on our side. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to fight the oppressors. Let's go.
Yes, of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 07081545642. Our WhatsApp line is 07081545642. Our direct line is 08122152971. Our direct line again is 08122152971. Special number for the female is 08128858614. Special number for the female is 08128858614. Let us reconsider it. Call and WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ada. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Praise be to Almighty God. I just want to try if I can get you. This is Gloria Honora. I stay in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is capital of Dubai. But right now, as I call, I am in Lebanon. So I'm to you, telling you I want to join family, IPOB family. So people are tested with my husband. We are 7 in number. Both movement. I am so at the end of today's program, I would want you to test where
Of course, that is some technical issue coming from my phone. But sorry, your message is clear, madam, and I will respond to you. And I must appeal to those who are responsible to contacting these names I forward to you to do so. So, madam, they will attend to your husband. Please, whenever a number is sent to you as a unit coordinator, zonal coordinator, as the case may be, please make sure you call those people. Respond to them. Our people must come together. If you don't know that the only agenda of Nigerian state for us today is to undo us, undermine us as a people, well, may God have mercy on you. Certainly he will. May God show you mercy because you really need it. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Mas Onyibe. Good morning. Hello.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead,
okay.
Please.
Okay, my name is James. I'm calling from Aba. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
My brother, if I'm not hearing you, I will cut you off. If you ask me, Can you hear me again, I will cut you off.
I'm from Umunoch. Umunoch is in Isoch. Isoch is in Biafra land. Now, what you are saying this morning, that's the other 4 days ago, when we are discussing in this our session, let the whole politicians send their son here in Nigeria, come here and start with us in our system. That the whole politicians, in Nigeria, but they have spoiled our school system. Let all of them come back here in Nigeria, in this so-called zoo, and they follow us and suffer here. That is what I want to say this morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue. Yeah. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Onyibe. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Simon.
Go ahead, please.
Fellow Biafrans, may you bless and guide you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you anywhere you are this evening. Why I call up this morning is about the topic, what is going on. I hope some of you driving the Nigerian flag. You know, some of all these things you bring out, I have time to research and go all these things. Some of our people don't pay attention. So sometimes try to explain it to the layman perspective so they can understand. Well done for your topic, Onyibe. I think it's time everybody know. If you don't want to know, like I see point out, if you know your problem, you solve it. You have to know your problem to solve it. That is the way they do things. If you are still there thinking that Nigeria have anything to offer to you, since we're more especially away from the eastern part of that contraction called Zoological Republic. If you Nigeria was created is to exterminate you on planet Earth. Like what the whole world, even the British tried to do in Israel. All these things we are going through now, they went through all these things. There was time they mixed them with Arab. Before the Zionists, the Jewish Zionists start their own something, their own struggle, as we are doing today. After they separate them, they wanted to have Arab states, but they never know that Zionists want to have Jewish states. That's why you see them having all this issue now. But that's bygone. But one thing I want to say again now is this: we need to move on. We have set our agenda. We have made our message known to all these traitors, because Ogunofo, no land keep traitors. We gotta move on and do other things. Nia make clear. His brothers, his sisters, his wife, his children have know how to reduce his life. He said, any man that want to kill any man should kill him. So I don't know any other thing you guys want. That what Fulani is doing in our land is good. That everything Fulani stand for is good. So that is it. Anybody can go and reality, but those traitors, we don't gonna say what we're gonna do to them anymore.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazia.
We must continue.
Why I call this morning very especially because of Wodo. Because I can't. Mazia, can you do this?
Thank you very much. It is simple. If you say you don't know Nigeria agenda, let's just reason it. The people in Ebonyi State, majority of them are wallowing in abject poverty. But yet there is a country, supposedly a fellow countryman, digging a tunnel from Benue State down to Ebonyi State, where they meander. Is that supposed to be for development? They are digging. Our side is digging everywhere, burying charm. We are watching them. We don't know what is their agenda. You just saw one tunnel. Go and ask OKZ Ekpazu with the one he's building in Abia State. You help them build this tunnel. And you don't know their agenda. Caller on the line, are you there? Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead if you are there.
My name is Mbono Johnson. I'm from Aba. I'm a native of Umo Hill Zone. Mazo Onyibe, you are the one that you have followed the one God sent to deliver us. You have to continue as you continue, wake up morning, night. God will be with you. We'll be with our director, be with our deputy, all the people who are strong to see that we have freedom. Mazo Onyibe, I say that continue. There is no problem. God is with us. Anything they like, let them do. We must to complete the journey. In Yeshua's name we pray.
You see. Thank you very much. We must continue. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm here. Good morning to you, Onyibe.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, and the lovers of freedom. The blessing of our God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, that reside in the highest heaven will continue to keep us moving forward for the total restoration of our lands. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this morning. Mazo must continue to glorify the Almighty God because He made us available. He made our leader available, and He made him to be firm in saying the truth. The truth remains the number one, the most important strategy that the leader of indigenous people of Biafra is using. And the enemies are falling by the side way. We will continue to be victorious because what we are looking for is our own. And everyone that is working to make sure that we don't move forward, shame will continue to be their portion. In our lands, somebody will come from nowhere and he try to intimidate us. This has been taking place for a long time, but this time around, people come and say, enough is enough. And all of you that doesn't want to repent, we are telling you to join IPOB does not mean that when you join IPOB, you will start opposing the IPOB leadership. That is a point for all of you that is, for a long time, remember, you are somewhere watching us. Some of you say that you will become president when Biafra come, that we should go and get it. But we tell all of you that it is high time for you to use your teeth, your tongue to count your teeth, because there is time for everything under the sun. There is time for everything under the sun, says the word of Chukwu Okike Abiama. If you are waiting when we restore Biafra, then you go and take position. You are wasting time. You better join. And this is meant for us to do. Mazi, the blessing of Chukwu Okike will continue to strengthen you. The eyes of the enemies will be closed when it comes to you, because you are doing a very wonderful work. Our leader, Mazi, and the kind of Mazi Uchemefo, everywhere they are, we glorify the Almighty God for such ones like them, because they are the reason why we speak out today. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We must continue, and we are not going anywhere. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line, are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Okay. My name is Victoria. I'm from Mbano, North Holland. God, thank you for everything you have been doing for our dear nation. May God Almighty bless you, bless our leader, Mazilam Dekano, Uchemefo, and all our executives that are working tirelessly to make sure that we liberate ourselves from this jungle. My dear, what they are doing to us is for us to kill us, exterminate us. We tiny Biafran, everybody kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet, and watch this moderate, block-talking demons that call themselves our leaders to exterminate us. But thank God Almighty for sending us IPOB, Mazilam Dekano, and you people to deliver this dear nation, a nation that was created by God. What God has made, no man can destroy it. Where God opened, no one can close. God has taken Biafra land. No power can resist Biafra. No matter whatever they do, no matter wherever they go, Biafra has come to stay, and there's nothing any man can do about it. So I call all the to come and embrace this. This is a call of liberation. This is a call of freedom. But freedom is not given. It is taken. Come, let us take our freedom by our hands. The word of God says that the kingdom of God, since John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered them, and they got taken by force. Since the birth of Nigeria has been in violence. Therefore, let us take our freedom by force. So let us come to join IPOP. If IPOP is the correct place, don't mind our leaders. Our leaders they don't have conscience. They are now beasts, looking for whom to devour. Look at a whole man with saying that instead of people to kill a fool and man kill him first. Is this not a thing of laughter? Do you see how that man looks at him and laughs in his mind and say, these are fools? You know, so when you are fooling when they are fooling themselves and thought they are fooling Biafra, they are fooling themselves as our leaders. So thank you and God bless you. God bless your family. God bless whatever you touch your hand. Your children shall live to see our Biafra. Your children shall be a blessing. The children, your wife shall be a mother of many grandchildren. The wife of the Gano shall see her children. These women that allow you people to do this work day and night, regardless of the consequence. My prayer to them is that God Almighty shall continue to uphold them, uphold their children, so that their children shall be a blessing. They shall be a star. They shall be a thing. When everybody look at them, they will be happy. Their enemy shall lick the best of their feet. And whatever they touch in their hand, they shall prosper. Anywhere they touch their feet, they shall possess every good thing that is in that place. This is my prayer. And I fill this prayer in the precious blood of Elohim, so that this prayer can never be reversed or revoked. And call shall be any man or woman trying to reverse or revoke this prayer. In Jesus' most precious name I have prayed. Amen.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Call on WhatsApp, please.
Yes, I'm here. I'm out here.
Go ahead.
My name is Chukwamaka. I'm calling from Germany. First of all, I thank you, my brother, for the good job you're doing. Waking up, going to bed late is not easy. May Chukwamaka bless you. What I want to say is I saw on Facebook about one of our mother, a woman that is pregnant, killed by Fulani herdsmen. This Ekweremadu and all these Southeast governors that prescribe IPOB, even when IPOB have not even break somebody's hand or leg, why are they still keeping quiet? That a Fulani man will walk into our land, kill a pregnant woman, and these governors are only busy attacking IPOB. This kind of evil heart these people have, it is high time they begin to change. This is too much. And another thing I want to add also is about these tunnels being dug by the Nigerian army and the Fulani people. The world can now see that the Nigerian army are becoming like Hamas and the Hezbollah that dug terror. Those things are terror tunnels to destroy our people. And IPOB leadership should alert the international community so that they know too that these are what Nigerian military and their Fulani herdsmen are doing. Thank you.
Thank you. We must continue. Are you there? Call on the line.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ada. Go ahead, please.
George Onyibe. Hello.
Go ahead, ma. Good morning, ma.
Ana m n'ụtụtụ a ikele unu ekele ihe ọma nke unu na-emere anyị. Aha m nne Chinezie. Eji m ohere a na-ekele Chineke n'elu isi unu n'ihe niile unu na-emere anyị. Mana si onye ọbụla vụrụ n'obi na Chineke anyị na-efe enweghị ike ịgbachi unu nkịtị. Chineke ga-akwụrịrị unu ụgwọ n'ọma niile unu na-eme. N'ọsọkwara ndị Hausa na ndị Fulani herdsmen ha mee mmeri ga-abụrịrị nke anyị. Vụrụ unu n'obi ọnwụ unu nwawo Nehemiah, Ezra of this generation Chineke nyere anyị ji aba n'ala nkwa ahụ nke Chineke nyere anyị. Unu elela ndị sabotua niile anya naanị lekwasịnụ Chineke usu niile nke ndị agha anya. Dịka unu na-eme onye nwaanyị ga-agba unu ume n'aha Chukwu Okike Abịama.
You see.
Ise.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
Yes, I am here.
Go ahead, please.
Good afternoon from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. My name still remains Ezekwem Uchechi. I'm from Amoro. Amoro is in Okigwe Province, Biafra land, Imo State. My rep, I thank God, Chukwu Abiyama, for your life today. We have given you that strength to continue doing what you know how to do best all the time. No matter the challenges you are facing, you're always there to represent the interests of Biafran people. You're always there to be the mouthpiece for the restoration of our freedom. After our supreme leader, Mazen Namdekhan, our indefatigable deputy, the humble man, the man who stands and says, the heart of this struggle shall never see any corruption. When the crisis started, as far back of 2015, 2016, our Okidigbada deputy, UCMF4, without wasting time, the main purpose I called is to make announcements, as we always try to do our best, as even when you were analyzing your broadcast, even if people want to join IPOP, if you want to look at us, any part of the world you are, so far you are breathing on the surface of the earth. Therefore, the meeting, IPOP in Malaysia, we shall be having our general meeting as we always do, every last Sunday of every month, which this August on will be this coming Sunday, 25th of August 2019, and we shall be having it the way we used to do it in Klang Zone, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. In case you want to join us, in case you are looking for a way to join us, to locate us, you are listening to the radio Biafra all the time, don't say you have not heard about our preparation to restore our land. Don't give any excuse that you don't know how you should get IPOP. Don't say, I don't know, had I know, because I know at the end, had I know must come at last. And then you blame yourself. Because our leader, Supreme Leader Mazen Namdekano, had made it open all of his talk, even on June when he traveled to the United States. And he said, you must join and fight for this struggle, especially those in diaspora. You must join this struggle. If President Biafra comes, you are not going to end. You are going to make sure that you finance and support this struggle. Now, this is your opportunity. If you are still sleeping, if you are still waiting for some people to come and do it for you, you still have a little opportunity now. Come and join IPOP. The number you should call in case you are living in Malaysia and you want to locate us, you want to find us, call this number and you will be directed on what to do and you will be located. The number is 011 368 584 54. I repeat, 011 368 584 54. This is the number. Please, my rep, I know I have taken a little time. Please, one more thing I want to say. What I want to say is that what happened yesterday in Enugu, there was a protest they did in Enugu. You know, until I slept yesterday, I couldn't recall the incident that happened in Germany on Saturday. Nia Ward was the first foolish idiot of the known idiot, baboons and monkey, terrorists we have in Biafra land, who first released press release. He was the first person that released press release that attack on Ekwemadu is unacceptable. He condemned it. But do you know this Nia Ward, John Nia Ward, who say he's going to protect? You will first of all kill him before you touch an Hausa man in Igbo land. I stand with the Sultan of Sokoto. I stand with the North and the unity of the Zoo. This Niawodo, this is what happened in his own state. He could not even, until this moment, he never make any single statement, any press release regarding somebody that died. This is a human being. This is a soul, a pregnant woman. He have not made any comment, but he was the first only that the protesters say, let him not enter the hall. This conspiracy they are doing, Biafrans are recording everything. Thank you very much, my rep, and keep on keeping on as our deputy always tell us. God bless you. Thank you.
Continue. Call on the line. Are you there?
Good morning, Onyibe.
Good morning, ma'am.
I am making n'ụtụtụ ọma n'ihi Chukwu okike abịa mee n'anya bụrụ ndị dị ndụ n'ala ndị dị ndụ. Ma na-ekele gị ekele n'ihe ọma niile nke ị na-emere ụmụ Biafra. Mana asị na Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-akwụ gị mmaji kwuru mmaji in Jesus name. Chukwu okike abịa ma gbapụtara gị na dị struggle. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-eji ndụ na ahụ isi ike chọọ gị mma n'agbanyeghị ihe niile onye iro na-eme. N'eziokwu, ana m ekele Chineke ekele n'isi Nnamdi Kanu, our director, our supreme leader. Nwa Chineke tere gbapụta ya sị ka ọ bịa liberate anyị. Chineke ga-ekpuchite ya, ga-ekpuchite ezinụlọ ya, ga-ekpuchite nne ya, ga-ekpuchite nna ya, ga-ekpuchite ụmụnne ya niile. Mmadụ niile nke gbara ya gburugburu nke ji ezi obi ha kwenye n'oziọma nke nwere onwe a. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-achọ ha mma kwuru mmaji n'aha ya were chụa. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-eji divine protection protect ya our director ebe niile ọ na-aga. Kpuchite Uche Mefo, kpuchite nne nna ya anya, kpuchite gị onwe gị bụ George Onyibe. Ọ dịghị ngwa agha ọbụla nke onye iro kpụrụ n'isi unu nke ga-adị ire n'aha ya were chụa. Lee ka ihe mere yesterday n'Enugu, that is anọ m ihe mere akwa anọ m n'isi ụzọ se ruo ole mgbe ka ndị ka anyị ga-amata onwe ha, ruo ole mgbe ka ndị Awụsa yitụrụ ime ha site n'ike mmụọ ọjọọ ga-amata onwe ha. Lee ihe niile anyị na-akụ na-eti na-ekwu sinsi Nnamdi Kanu na-ebe na-eti mkpu sị ka anyị mata onwe anyị, ka anyị bịa n'otu, ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Ụfọdụ anọ na-aya abụọ ọnụ kpetile nwaanyị dị ime yesterday egburu ya, ebegidere m akwa yesterday sị Chineke nna ụwa ka ele otu anyị ga-eme ụwa ka stil ihe niile a mekwara anụ ndị iberibe ka nọkwa na-aya abụọ ọnụ. Nna Nwodo na-aya abụọ ọnụ sị kama ga-egbu onye Awụsa ga-egbuo ya nwa. Ọkwa ndị Awụsa ka ndị Awụsa ọ na-eprotect ga-egbukwa ihe ga-egbu ya. Mgbe ndị Awụsa gburu ya ha sị na ọwụzi ndị Igbo ndị ụmụ Biafra gburu ya, ihere ga-eme ya. Mee ọtụtụ Kanu, mee all the evil governors niile ndị sabo niile nke na-agba this our struggle ụkwụ, ihere ga-eme ha ebighị ebi n'aha ya were chụa. Ana m agọzi gị n'ụtụtụ a na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-ekpuchite gị ebe ọwụla ị na-aga. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agba gị gburugburu, ọ ga-ese ndị mmụọ ozi gba gị gburugburu. Ọ dịghị evu plan ọbụla, ọ dịghị evu arụ ọbụla nke onye iro ga-agbapụ n'isi gị nke ga-adị ire n'aha ya were chụa. Aha m bụ Ego Ndubuisi from New Heaven Zone 1. Thank you very much. God bless you.
And God bless you. Hopefully this is where we will draw the curtain this morning. I truly appreciate those of you who joined online. Don't mind me. My apology to those who could not call in. Tomorrow is another day. We must remain focused. We must not allow anybody to deceive us. Nigeria has only one agenda, and that is to undermine our persons as a people in every level, in every area and ramification. But this is something we will never allow them to achieve. Goodbye for now, and have a wonderful day ahead of you.
Biafra's Got Talent exclusive.
Oh la 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 la, Masin Nnamdi Kanu, Uche Mefo, Asim Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Asim Uche Mefo.
Mazinamdi Kano, Ohamadike, Odogwana Barisuwan, na Biafra land. Mazuche me for the shike ni dikwo for. Ojo fogana,
Uche me for. Oko biama, olu mekelegi, biji tekelegi, Biafrans got talent tekelegi. Isuru keme, everywhere putara onwegi, no nyere masi Nnamdi
Uche me for.
When I see your consistencies, I feel much relief, cause Biafrans really believed in you. And your commitment over our motherland, that is our only strength. Nkamere, IPOB one,
When our director was in detention, he had the struggle for 2 years and counting. No matter the intimidation, he could run up and again. But go be Jema for your jaw. Mabuna go to Bendy run a bagging bopuru. He may go be get the jaw. Makimi hanging a jaw. Ibu moke de Jeba.
If on an American boy, as a cookie in the Norfolk, I am out and fall. Totoga Papa can pull a bargain alone or the sick. If I had the book, ya fly at your lily. I don't go to Bunam the gun.
I thank God that we have you, cause you made us believe in you. You promised to take us to the promised land. Biafra land is my motherland. Nnamdi Kanu, Uche me for. Iye dikunu ya bi kakola.
Nnamdi Kanu, Uche me for.
From the award-winning producer, Shaking Cool Beats.